According to the Pacific Coast Extermination ENC website, cited on 2020 by Daniel Fico, fleas can jump more than 150 times their body length, which is equivalent to a football field. After hearing this speech, you will know about an insect that lives among us. I recently found an article made on July 24, 2019 from the US Census website that 3 million out of 3.8 million Californians own a pet. It could be a cat, dog, and rabbit, any hairy animal. I thought that they would be the only ones that could carry fleas. However, according to an article on January 31st, 2019 by Debbie Hadley at Rutgers University says that 90% of fleas in your house are not in your dogs. Thus, where do they hide? First, I would like to talk about the type of fleas commonly exist in the US, how they spread diseases, and what to do to repel them. According to the Center for Diseases Control Prevention, or their acronym is CDCP, last reviewed on August 13, 2020, there are more than 2,500 flea species around the world. 300 of them exist in the US, and but few of them are the most common ones, which I want to talk about. Um, Cat fleas. These fleas are one of the most common ones on domestic dogs. It can spread plague bacteria, but it is not known to be the most dangerous one. The next one is called the dog flea. Despite the name, the dog flea is not often found in domestic dogs in the US, but is commonly found in humans and cats. Ground squirrel flea. Frequently associated with the ground flea, this is a type of flea that is not very easy to deal with. It's one of the most difficult ones to treat without exposing the subject to toxicants. According to the Center National Primate Research in Jolo Country, 20 cases of monkeys were suspected of clinical causes of tularemia. Um, these were caused by the bite of a ground squirrel flea, which some symptoms are fever and skin ulcers. This is one of the cases, but in humans, um, the next one is gonna be the oriental rat flea. This is a rat associated flea that is known to be the primary source for the bubonic plague in the Middle Ages, which eradicated 30 to 40% of Europe population in 1347 and 1351. One of the essential characteristics of this type of flea is that they can transmit diseases from one generation to another one through their eggs. Now that I've told you about the type of fleas in the United States, I would like to discuss how they spread diseases. According to CDCP, already mentioned in this speech, parasites such as tapeworms can spread to people and animals by accidentally swallowing infected fleas. Children are the most endangered because they are the closest to the floor and the carpets which the fleas live in. This is the tapeworms. However, they also spread diseases through bites and feces scratch into wounds. We had to treat our pets at the first sign of fleas. According to Healthcare AS published in 2013, a female flea can deposit in her host between 13 to 15 eggs, which translate into 600 eggs throughout her life. There are different ways to treat fleas. One of them is applying vinegar and water in a container like this and just spread it on your pet's hair, or giving them a wash constantly once in a while if you know that they're infected. Also, um, there are chemical ways to exterminate them, which we can buy in any close Home Depot. In conclusion, I discuss the type of fleas that commonly exist in the US, how they spread diseases, and what to do to repel them. Now you can help your family, pets, community to be aware of these little jumpers, which can cause many health issues if you don't treat them on time. Thank you.